Alright guys, so 8 reasons why eBay dropshipping is worse than Amazon FBA. Let's talk about it right now. Quick disclaimer, okay? eBay dropshipping works. You can make money with the platform, but Amazon is definitely way more favorable. So let's get straight down to the subject. Number one, platform is getting way less traffic than Amazon. Pretty much self-explanatory. Amazon platform is a super titan on a platform. Number one e-commerce platform in the world. Even Walmart is the next competitor after Amazon and surpasses eBay by the traffic. Obviously, we're talking about the US because Walmart is only in America, and therefore eBay is getting way less traffic if you compare it to Amazon. They're still getting a huge amount of traffic, of course, because they're a huge e-commerce platform, but obviously Amazon is the number one. The second thing, there is no automated fulfilled by eBay program, just like there is on Amazon. As you guys know, there's a program called Amazon FBA. So you can actually go and fulfill your products through the Amazon program. They'll be able to fulfill your products. They'll be able to send the products to customers, do the customer service, do everything for you, so you automate. On eBay, unfortunately, you have to have a warehouse. You must be shipping the products yourself, or maybe using a dropshipping company. Depends on the model that you're doing. But you cannot really do any fulfilled by eBay type of stuff, even though they tried something similar in the past, but it didn't work and it's still not working. So yeah, on eBay, I mean, you gotta have a warehouse, you gotta have expenses up and running, you must have some workers on that warehouse as well. So it's additional headache and it's really not convenient. All right. The third thing, overall profit, of course. Margins are way less due to the nature of the website. As you guys know, eBay have been established since I believe 1995, and I think Amazon came around the same time. I think 1994, 96, something like that. I don't remember my figures on top of my head, but eBay has been known as an auction website ever since. Okay, it started as an auction site, and that's where it began. If Amazon started as a book selling website, and eBay has started as a auction type of website. So people know it for a kind of like a cheap type of mentality, cheap type of deals website where you can actually go and grab, find a bargain, and therefore it creates a worse customer base for the actual, creates a worse customer experience, and it gets you, there's basically cheaper people go on the platform. But we'll talk about it in just a second as well in more details. But the nature of the website is auction based, therefore you'll see a fixed listings, you see a best offers, and etc. So you can kind of you can bargain for the deal. On Amazon it's more serious, it's straight up, you go and make a purchase. Therefore the customer base is way more serious on Amazon. Therefore there is less problems with the customers, creates less complaints, less negative feedbacks, less this and that, and that's why Amazon is obviously a winning one if you compare it to eBay. The number 4, all right, eBay is subject to constant policy changes and rules on selling. Unfortunately, it's the fact. Number 1 reason why I stopped selling on eBay, or I've at least paused my selling activities on eBay in 2018 of April, is because they've stopped, basically put down the algorithm on the platform. They've put down the dropshipping business completely, pretty much from retailers especially, and you can still dropship from other sites and etc. But eBay is always changing something. And in my time that I've been selling on eBay since 2013, they've done at least 7 or 8 different changes that actually impacted the business severely. And unfortunately, this was causing a lot of drama every time. A few of them to name are the Christmas updates, this April update they had, also the returns updates, all this kind of stuff, restocking fee and whatever. Amazon does not have this kind of stuff on the platform. If Amazon makes a change, it's usually very, very tangible, and it's very it's loyal towards the sellers as well, and they do it very carefully too. I mean, probably seen one drastic change on Amazon. I think it was with their returns authorizations, in all this time I've been selling on Amazon, which is about 6 years right now. Okay, number 5, customer audience is cheaper compared to Amazon buys. I've kind of mentioned this already in the point 3, where the customers are definitely way cheaper by the nature. People go on the platform to look for the bargain. People go there to actually look for the cheapest product, where on Amazon they go and actually to buy the product no matter what price it is, of course in a reasonable standards. People know what they're looking for and they know what they're going to be paying for the item. All right, so that's number 5. Number 6, you are dependent on a payment processor on eBay. Unfortunately, this is the truth, because eBay works with PayPal. At least as of right now, when I'm making this video, they're trying to make changes where they want to be working with a third-party payments system, or they're trying to implement their own payment processor as well. I mean, let's see if it works, but till now, it's always been PayPal. On Amazon, you get a payment straight to your bank, and obviously, everybody has a bank, and you need to create a PayPal account and etc. And it's just way more easier to work with the bank that way. Okay. Number 7, how to get account appeal open if it is or door open if they decide you're suspended forever. Talking from my own personal experience, this is the truth, guys. Whenever you get suspended forever on eBay, it's almost impossible to get it open because, you know, they don't give you a direct like telephone number. So as the Amazon, but at least you know where to email to, where to reach out to. On eBay, you have to go for like the general customer service stuff, and then you have to ask them to put the appeal over for you. Got to reply for the messages. I mean, generally speaking, it's way more difficult on eBay, and I'm talking from my experience, like I've said, with getting your account back up, and they don't give you reasons. On Amazon, at least you're very clear on what you've done. And if you can actually say sorry on Amazon, you will be back on the platform, at least after the first mistake that you make. Okay, they give you another try. They give you, you know, you can apologize and they will allow you back on. On eBay, if you're banned forever, it's getting a problem, all right, I'm telling you. So number 8, the final one, okay, platform was way more saturated, duplicate listings and more. So the eBay platform, as much as they're trying to do this all best match algorithm and etc., they still have a lot of duplicated listings over there, you know, especially, you know, when I was selling on a platform like 2 years ago, it was full of it. Now it's a bit less, but they still have a lot of those duplicated listings available. They have them on Amazon as well. I mean, they do have that on Amazon as well. However, Amazon is kind of keeping it more like organized, more like, you know, you got to have one listing of a kind and etc. You have duplicate listings on Amazon too, but they are named under different brands. On eBay, you know, just way more saturated with the sellers, and unfortunately, that's what creates the, you know, the profit. That's what the profit margin. That's why the profit margins go down, and that's why everything is kind of like it is on eBay. Okay, so I mean, I could literally go forever on the why eBay dropshipping is worse than Amazon FBA, and there's a lot more to talk about it here, but I figure out I'm going to outline the main 8 points on this video, and hopefully you've learned something from this, guys. So like I've said, guys, eBay dropshipping works. In fact, I do have a course on eBay as well, and that I have available. But, you know, Amazon is what I'm actually focusing on right now. This is what I'm teaching people. You'll find a basic course in the comments, in a pinned comment below this video in the description section, as well as you know, in the description on this video, all social media sites and etc. You'll be able to go and join, as well as our Facebook group, which is free. Over 45,000 members right now over there, so you'll be able to go and participate and ask questions. So hopefully you liked this video, guys. Thank you so much. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave any comments you have below. I will come back personally myself and answer them. And thank you guys once again, and don't forget to click on the recommended video at the end of this one. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.